Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Brienne Live. So if you really want to go on a snow trip to Denver, Colorado, or go to Winter Park and you just don't know how to get there or what to do or how to save money, then I think you found the right video. So if you're interested in knowing, just keep on watching. So guys, I decided to make this video because me myself going to Denver, I had no clue. I was doing all the things that I thought would save money, but once I actually got there, some of the light bulbs really clicked off in my head and everything turned out perfectly and everything was just coming to me and we were able to save money, and I was just like, I have to make a video on this. It'll be so beneficiary. I will also be making a blog on this as well, so I'll leave that down in the description box and also in the information tab, so give that a look-see. So I'm going to start off with tip number 1. So your flight. A lot of people don't know this, but if you go to the airport to purchase your ticket, they take $40 off. $40 is usually the tax that they add on to your ticket total after the online transaction is done. So if you're going to the airport, if it's close to your house, if it's worth it, then I definitely would recommend that because you'll be saving around $40 or more off of the ticket that is already set. So for example, if you have an $80 ticket and you take $40 off, what is that? $40. Yes guys, so an amazingly cheap ticket. My ticket to Denver from Florida, where I currently live, was only $120, and then of course they added Denver taxes because of the time of the year. There may be some extra taxes that they put on your ticket, so our tickets in total probably came up to $150 a piece, and so I would say that was about $30 in taxes because of Denver's airport and their taxes, but ultimately we saved so much money and it was such an amazing trip, and $120 was definitely a bargain for going to Denver and seeing snow and being out of Florida for a week. So tip number 2, and that is when you get there, of course you need somewhere to stay. So we booked with Airbnb. So our Airbnb came up to around $90-something a night, and I know you guys are probably like, oh, that's kind of expensive, but if you have people to split this price with, Airbnbs are usually full houses if you choose that option, and we also had a full house or a full space, so we could probably fit around 5 people in our space. So you divide that by 5 people, and guys, you'll be living in luxury and also living very cheaply. You want to make sure that you are with others just to be safe because you are in someone else's houses, but make sure to read the reviews. That's 100%. I would say make sure you read the reviews and you should be a-okay. So tip number 3, we went to Denver, Colorado in the month of March. So basically it's no snow in Denver during this time. It was not a lick of snow. It was supposed to snow while we were there. It kind of like drizzled rain, but it never really snowed. So we wanted to go up. We wanted to go skiing, tubing. We wanted to do the whole, snow experience because we live in Florida and we do not see snow. So that was just the ultimate day trip for us. And instead of paying an Uber to drive us an hour away from Denver, we decided, oh, let's rent someone else's car. Not even go through a rental company, but an app called Turo. So it's Turo. I'll leave it down in the description box, and I'll also leave Airbnb down in the description box. But Turo was such a great service. It's just like Airbnb, but it's with a car. So you rent out people's cars, whether they charge $20 a day, $15 a day, $30 a day. It's just up to you, whatever type of car you want to be using. So you'll do that, and then you'll pay insurance, which is around $4 a day or something like that, just depending on which plan that you choose, and you'll be on the go. So we took an Uber to our car, which was about $13, and then the car was about $80 for 2 days. So we were able to drive up to Winter Park and enjoy our time, stay as long as we wanted to, and one Uber ride an hour away to Winter Park is like over $100. So honestly, you're saving double that, and you have the luxury to go and come as you would like. And also you can keep it for, you know, if you just want to do the 1 day, or if you want to do the 2 days. I would recommend 2 days because it's kind of like you get your money's worth and you don't have to rush back from the snow. So that was such an amazing. You just want to make sure that you're being careful, that the car is safe, and that you're able to drive, you know, very slow and responsibly going up those mountains. But we had no problems at all, and I'll be inserting pictures throughout this whole video just to kind of show you guys my experience and all the things that I did. So we had such an amazing time in Winter Park, and that brings me to tip number 4. So before you get there, if you want snow goggles or snowshoes or snow pants, the whole get up, before you get there, you might want to stop at any of the consignment shops or thrift stores in Denver, Colorado. So they have the goggles, the snow goggles for around $8. They have the snowshoes for around $14. If you're buying these brand new from the store, the goggles alone are $200, guys. So when we went in the thrift store and seen it, we went to a thrift store on Broadway. I think it was Goodwill. That's the one that we went to. And guys, it was loaded with stuff. We didn't get any because we were kind of limited in our suitcase going back to Florida. So we were like, we can't buy all this stuff, so we'll just make do with what we have. So if you want to, you know, get that for yourself and have that for your own, you can definitely stop at one of the thrift stores, the Goodwills there in Denver, Colorado. And I think, you know, that would do justice. The stuff looked amazing. Some of the stuff was good, some of the stuff wasn't. But of course, that would be for you to decide on your own terms. And that is a great way to save money. So we go to Winter Park, the Winter Park Resort, and we did tubing. Tubing was around $21. The trolley, the what is the thing called that you ride in, like the sky ride? I'm gonna call it the sky ride, or the lift, should I say. So the lift over to the tubing was totally free. You get on and off as you please. You can ride it however many times you want. Such amazing service. So we went over to tubing. Tubing was around $21, in the 20 something range, which was not expensive at all. You go for the whole hour. You go up and down, up and down, up and down. It was so much fun. If you want to rent out the equipment, as in the goggles or the snow pants or snowshoes or things like that, I seen that the pants were around $3 to rent. And then I didn't see how much the other stuff was, but that's very reasonable. So even if you don't want to buy your own gear, you can rent it there at the ski resort. So also for skiing, the skiing was only around $41, and that was for beginners, so the small heels. And if you're not used to skiing or anything like that, I would definitely recommend you go on beginners, because those heels, guys, are just out of this world. High. I'm not even going to try to go down them, you know what I'm saying? So give me the beginners, give me the kiddie slopes, and I'll be just fine. So we went, and it was $41 to ski. So I thought that was amazing, and I believe that did include the equipment and all that jazz. So reasonable, guys. And make sure you're getting a fuel economy car. The car that we got, we did not have to fill up. The only time we filled up was when we were returning the car, of course. And it was our drive there and our drive back. So it was so good on gas, guys. So it was really, really cost efficient. So tip number 5, and that is you have to eat while you're in Denver. So guys, we use these maps that you get from the airport and the different little shops in Denver on 16th Street, I believe that's downtown. We actually use these, and they were so helpful. I've never went anywhere and actually looked at and used their maps. So the first day we went and looked on 16th Street, and that is just like a downtown area, and they have an outside mall, and they have a lot of stores. So that was so much fun. And we also went to go see the Capitol down there, and that was all in walking distance. And we were pretty close to downtown, so it was about a $6 Uber ride. So guys, saving. We also went to this very reasonable breakfast place called Wild Eggs. Guys, I live in Florida. Why do I have to go all the way to Denver, Colorado to get the best orange juice in the world? I I don't know, but the orange juice was so amazing, guys. And we went back the last day again because we were like, we have to have this orange juice before we even go back to Tampa, because it's nothing like it here. It's nothing like it. So that place was amazing. We also went to a lot of other restaurants, and I'll leave them down in the information box. But the food was amazing. All of the food that we had pretty much was really good, and it was all really affordable. They have some great dining guides, and this dining guide was very helpful. It had some really, you know, cost efficient foods in this guide. There was also the Denver must-sees, and they had some really cool places in here. We from this map, we did go to 16th Street Mall. What else did we do? We went to Lower Downtown District. We went to the Coors Field, and that is their baseball field. And the downtown area is pretty much in walking distance, so you can do pretty much go through all of that. We also took our day trip to Winter Park, and we didn't get to go to the Rocky Mountains, but I believe we passed that on the way up the mountain. But like I said, it's endless things to do in Denver. It is so amazing. We also went to the African American Museum that they have there. It's about a cowboy museum, and it was only $10 to get in, and it's all volunteer ran. So it was such a great museum, guys. We learned so much. Denver is so enriched with culture, and it was just really homey when we went there, and most importantly, it wasn't that expensive. So we had a great time on vacation, and we had so much fun up in the mountains seeing all the snow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, be sure to leave them down in the comment section, and I'll be sure to answer them. I hope this video helps you. Please ask me if you have any questions. Make sure that you're subscribing and click that bell button to get notifications, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.